Welcome seekers of the truth to the Magical Services channel. So this is going to be a most supreme career horoscope for the general collective for the time when the moon is in Scorpio. And the moon will be in Scorpio in less than an hour from when I am recording this video. And it'll remain there until August 20th, around 8 a.m. Universal Time. So this horoscope will be for that time frame. So the professional atmosphere undergoes a distinct and heavy atmospheric shift as the collective emotional current slips beneath the surface of polite networking and enters the deep, investigative waters of Scorpio. For the duration of this transit, the career landscape is stripped of its superficial pleasantries. Office dynamics, financial negotiations, and workplace alliances are no longer sustained by charm or easy consensus. They are subjected to a psychological and structural crucible. This is a period where the hidden motives behind corporate decisions, the unspoken power dynamics within teams, and the true financial viability of ongoing projects are dragged into the light. The collective ambition is asked to look past the optics of success and confront the raw, unvarnished reality of how power and resources are actually distributed. At the very center of this professional reckoning is a profound tension between the desire for harmonious collaboration and the rigid demands of structural accountability. Venus, moving through the diplomatic sign of Libra, governs our business partnerships, client relations, and financial exchanges. She craves mutual benefit, elegant contracts, and smooth negotiations. However, she is locked in a tightening, fateful opposition to retrograde Saturn in Aries. This axis acts as the ultimate stress test for every professional alliance and revenue stream. Saturn retrograde does not merely block progress, it audits it. It drags past delays, unresolved contractual disputes, and foundational flaws in business models back to the surface. If a partnership has been sustained by politeness rather than genuine equitable value, this opposition will expose the imbalance. Financial negotiations may hit a wall of bureaucratic resistance or demand a level of transparency that feels uncomfortable. The universe is asking a difficult but necessary question of your professional life. Are you building alliances that are structurally sound, or are you compromising your bottom line to avoid conflict? The business relationships that survive this transit will be those willing to undergo a frank, unsentimental accounting of what each party actually brings to the table. Complicating this high-level financial reality check is a volatile subterranean current of frustration and ambition playing out in the daily grind. Mars in Cancer, representing our drive to execute, compete, and assert ourselves, is in its fall, making professional action feel indirect, defensive, and heavily burdened by emotional undercurrents. This Mars is caught in a brutal crossfire, opposing retrograde Pluto in Aquarius while simultaneously squaring retrograde Neptune in Aries. In the workplace, this configuration is a breeding ground for intense friction, hidden power struggles, and profound confusion. You may find yourself dealing with uncompromising authority figures, systematic bottlenecks that feel deliberately obstructive, or colleagues who engage in passive-aggressive maneuvering. The opposition to Pluto suggests that beneath the surface of daily tasks, a war for control is being waged. The square to Neptune adds a thick layer of fog. Information is obscured. Directives are contradictory, and it becomes incredibly easy to misread a colleague's intentions or act on false assumptions. The danger here is reacting to professional insecurity with sabotage, manipulation, or defensive posturing. The directive is to audit your daily routines, verify every piece of data before acting on it, and refuse to engage in shadow boxing with office politics. When the ground beneath your feet feels muddy and hostile, the most powerful move is to stand still and observe. Yet the universe provides a brilliant and expensive antidote to this heavy subterranean friction. While the daily execution is muddled and the financial structures are restricted, the conscious strategic mind remains exceptionally potent. Mercury and Jupiter are traveling in a radiant conjunction through the sign of Leo. This is the bridge over the troubled waters of your career. When the Martian fog threatens to pull you into paranoia or the Saturnian pressure makes you feel financially trapped, you must elevate your perspective and use your voice. Mercury and Jupiter in Leo grant immense eloquence, strategic vision, and persuasive authority. This is a premier window for high-level pitches, visionary planning, and communicating your overarching goals to stakeholders. A single generously spoken and confidently delivered presentation can bypass the daily grind's confusion and secure the buy-in you need. Speak your professional truth with warmth and dramatic clarity. Your words have the power to reorganize the room and cut through the static. Underpinning this entire professional journey is the sun's steady karmic moon march through the south node in the final degrees of Leo. This adds a profound layer of fated release to your career identity. You are being asked to shed the performative aspects of your professional ego, the exhausting need to be the sole visionary, the relentless pursuit of individual applause, or the clinging to a leadership style that has expired. The North Node in Aquarius demands a future built on collective innovation, decentralized networks, and systemic contribution. What you willingly release now regarding your personal brand creates the vacuum necessary for a more sustainable, collaborative, professional future to take root. Simultaneously, a quiet current of systemic disruption flows in the background as Uranus in Gemini sextiles Neptune and trines Pluto. This provides sudden innovative insights that can bypass the Martian mud entirely. A technological workaround, a sudden realization about a communication bottleneck, or an unconventional approach to a systemic problem will present itself. Do not miss the strange, disruptive idea. Ultimately, this transit is an alchemical process for your career. It burns away the superficial alliances, the illusory daily tasks, and the ego-driven need for recognition, leaving behind only what is structurally sound, strategically brilliant, and authentically powerful. It is a demanding passage, but for those willing to do the rigorous work of accountability and clear communication, the reward is a professional life that is unbreakable in the dark. So that is what I had for you today, collective. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like this video or comment this video, share this video, or hype this video, or subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, or hype our channel by letting your friends and acquaintances who might benefit from it know about it. All those acts would be greatly appreciated for sure. Now, there's a magical service being offered in the description box. Feel free to check it out. It could be very useful. This is indeed a magical channel, and it would help me and the channel for sure. Now, beyond that, do stay in tune to future uploads of the channel as I try to keep fresh stuff on here for you all the time. All sign readings, sign-specific readings, longs and shorts, divinations and astrology readings, and whatever else you'd like to see if feasible. And beyond that, I thank you very much for your time and for being here and being part of our tribe and supporting our channel. Until the next time, blessings.